What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Brian here with another pickup video, if you will, plus some mail, as you can see in the picture of the video. So I went thrifting today, but I'm going to start with what I picked up on Sunday, which wasn't very much. So I went to quite a few Dollar Generals in my area, and I only came back home with 3 titles. So it's kind of a letdown, if you will, but at least I found some things. So at the first location, I picked up a double feature of the Sherlock Holmes movies. I had to open it because one of the discs was loose, but it was fine. Yeah, they're both on their separate discs. So that's another. I have both already, but separately. So this is condensing down. So the other location, I found a copy of Van Helsing. I haven't seen this movie in years, so I figured I'd pick it up and give it a rewatch. I think I actually haven't seen it since I saw it in the theater way back when, 2003, so it's been quite a while. And then lastly, I found one of these Warner Brothers Diamond Lux Edition Blu-rays, and that was The Green Mile. This goes for like $25 on Amazon, so $5 for a new copy. That is a steal, so definitely check your Dollar Generals. You'll never know what you're gonna find. Okay, so we'll next up. So I went to 2 different Walmarts today to check out the new releases, and guess what, guys? I didn't find anything. First location, they were putting it out when I arrived, and I was looking for certain titles, and they scanned the barcode. They said they had 3 of each, but they didn't have it, which kind of irritated me. And also, when I asked the associate to help me out, she pretty much didn't want to, but she took her a little while to get to it. But anyway, I left empty-handed. And then the second location I went to later in the day, they didn't have anything out, nor did they have anything cut in to where it would be. So I'm getting tired of Walmart not putting the media out on New Release Tuesday. That's why they call it New Release Tuesday. But anyway, I left with one title. It's probably not good, and that is the 2021 release by Echo Bridge, and that is Seagull. It's just the synopsis was kind of interesting, and it just looks weird because she's surrounded with by seagulls, and she's carrying a meat cleaver in her hand, so that's definitely strange. Yeah, it's probably really low budget, not good, but this one particular scene on the back here looks pretty creepy. I don't know what the hell that is behind her, but it's some sort of like entity or a ghost or something. Maybe it's just some guy dressed up like a seagull, scaring or killing people. I don't know. Anyway, I went to McKay's used books, and I traded in some Dollar Tree stuff, and I actually got like more money back than what you think I would get. So I picked up 8 titles altogether. Some DVD, some Blu-ray. So I picked up a double feature here of, sorry, there's not the stickers on, but I want to take that off because it was blocking the title. Double feature set of the Pumpkinhead 2 and 3 on DVD here. It's still sealed on the top, so technically it's still new. It's not factory seal, but the security sticker is still on it, so that was fun. It was a cool find. Second up, I found quite a few Kino Lorber titles here, which was very interesting. Sorry, I'm trying to get these stickers off. I should have done this before the video, so my bad. This one intrigued me. I've heard of it, but I never actually got around to watching it. This is from 1993, and it looks like it's some sort of like TV movie starring Drew Barrymore. Who else is in here? Lori Patton, Tom Mason, Harley Jane Kozak, and John Anthony John Dennison. And that is the Amy Fisher story. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you've seen this one before. I've heard of it, but I never actually watched it. I vaguely remember the story, but I'm not 100%. But yeah, I think Drew Barrymore plays like a 17-year-old high school student who kills Mary Jo Buttafuoco, the wife of a body shop owner. Oh yeah, this is the Amy Fisher, Joey Buttafuoco story. So yes, I do remember that story. Up next is another Kino title here. It's a film from 1989, starring Anthony Edwards and I don't want to butcher this person's name, but he was in St. Elmo's Fire, and that is Murray Winningham. I believe that's how you say his name. But it is the film Miracle Mile. I vaguely remember this film, but I don't recall when I watched it. But the music was composed and performed by Tangerine Dream, so that was a selling point for me as well. So look forward to that one. Next one surprised me. This is a Severin title. I've been meaning to pick this one up for a long time now, so finally found it for a decent price. It's only the DVD though, but that's fine. I'll take it. That is the 2014 release of Bag Boy Lover Boy. This is not a horror film per se. It looks like a horror film, but it was actually in the comedy section at McKay's, so I'm sure it's a horror comedy. It looks like a horror comedy, so kind of mixed between like a sex comedy and a slasher. So it intrigued me. Figured I'd pick it up and give it a watch. Up next stars everyone's favorite Hollywood actor, and I'm being very sarcastic when I say that, because all he does lately is just does things for money, and he doesn't do it for pride anymore, just a paycheck. At least it seems that way. That is, when did this come out? It came out this year, 2021, and that is Frank Grillo and Bruce Willis in The Cosmic Sin. I heard this movie is actually not bad if you look past his performance. I like Frank Grillo though. He's a decent actor. I enjoyed him in everything I've seen him in, which isn't necessarily a whole lot, but I enjoyed The Purge 2. I didn't actually see the part 3, so I got to get around to watching that. And I think he was in that movie Stephanie. I think he was in that one. So yeah, Cosmic Sin. I guess this is about like aliens and something like that. Yeah. Next is an upgrade for me. Well, I have part 2 on Blu-ray already, so I had to pick up part 1. Been looking for this one for a long time now, and that is the original American Tale. Like I said, I have Five Goes West on Blu-ray, so I figured I'd pick up part 1. I don't think 3 and 4 have Blu-rays, but I'll definitely want to look into that. I have both of those on a DVD double feature, so there's An American Tale. I haven't watched that since I was like, what year did this come out? 86. Probably when I was like at least 3 or 4 years old, so I figured I'd pick that up. Up next is the title that I have not seen, but it is a Nickelodeon Paramount release from 2012. I'm trying to get all the Nickelodeon movies on Blu-ray if they're available. And I heard this one is, I think it takes place in the fall Halloween season, if you will. Sorry, this sticker's really giving me a hard time. Anyways, that is the movie Fun Size, starring Victoria Justice, Jane Levy, Thomas Mann, and Chelsea Handler. The only name I recognize is Victoria Justice from that show, Victorious. Let me know if you guys have ever watched that show. I thought it was alright. A little past my time, but I've seen a few episodes here and there. And then the last title here was a surprise to me. I've never seen this one. It's another Kino title. This is from 1991, and it is a modern day mob movie. Well, modern at the time, I guess. And that is Billy Bathgate, starring Dennis Hoffman, Nicole Kidman, Lauren Dean, Steve Buscemi, Stanley Tucci, and of course Bruce Willis. Yay! But this was Bruce Willis when he was actually a good actor, so I won't complain too much about that. All right, so I went to another part of town, well, a different town, and I went to 2nd Avenue Thrift. Now, I went in there and I didn't really find a whole lot going on, but I found basically a whole, found a whole series on DVD, 5 different sets, and it said on the sign, all DVDs $149 except for box sets. Well, the lady charged me $149 for each season, so I figured, what the hell, I'll pick it all up. I'm planning on selling it anyway, and that is the A-Team, all 5 seasons. I got all this for under $8, so that was a score for me. They're all ranged in different. So season 1 is 4 discs, and so far and so forth. I'm not going to do that with every single one. Season 2 is 6 discs. So yeah, if they were going to try to charge me $1.49 per disc, I would have just passed on it, but I got a good deal, so I'm not complaining about that whatsoever. And then I went, of course, I was in the area, I had to go buy the 2nd and Charles out there. I could have gotten a lot more, but I only left with 6 titles. I could have bought, like, I don't know. I had, at one point, I think I had like 15 titles in my basket, but I didn't want to go too crazy. So the first one here just got I think it's either on Blu-ray now, or just got a announcement from Vinegar Syndrome, or at least one of their partner labels, if I'm not mistaken. This is the Universal Vault series DVD, burn on demand DVD of a film from 1980, and that is Resurrection. Never seen it. I don't know too much about it, but I had to pick it up. As of course, it's a Universal release, and it stars Ellen Burstyn, Sam Shepard, Roberts Blossom, and Eva Le. I can't say that. Gallienne. I don't know. Gallienne. But yeah, this is definitely a strange type of movie. Apparently, she has these powers that are able to heal other people, and she has like an affair with a young farmer, and as the affair develops, he tries to make her confess that her powers come from God and not from within. Her refusal leads to a violent climax that will change the healer and all who touch her forever. So I guess this is like a murder type movie. I don't know. But I figured I'd pick it up, give it a watch. I heard really great things about it, so. And then this one I heard not so good things about, but I had to get it for myself. At least Michael Paré, I say his last name. He's in here along with Nicholas Totoro, and that is The Penthouse. It's 2021 Lionsgate release. Everyone saw this at Walmart a couple months back. I'm not getting my hopes up on this one. Same thing with this one. This one has been on my watch list for a very long time. This is an Epic Pictures release. It's still brand new, factory sealed. And that is The Dark Tapes. This is one, it's gotten over 60 awards and nominations. Best Practical Effects Monster of the Year, says Rue Morgue magazine. Blumhouse is consistently frightening. The Dark Tapes delivers. Yeah, I don't know about that, but I'm intrigued, so I'll watch it. I don't recognize anybody in the cast, so we'll see. It's 98 minutes, and it's put out by Epic Pictures, so yeah. I don't have high hopes for that one. This one I do though. This one is a Lucio Fulci directed this one. This was, I'm not sure what year this is from. It says 1990, but it looks older. I don't know. I think it's older than that. This is a Shriek Show DVD release of Demonia. I know this got a Blu-ray release from, I think, was it Severin, I think, put this out. I'm not 100% on that. But anything Fulci I will pick up and give a watch for sure. He's one of my favorite directors, so figured I'd pick that up. It says no evil deed goes undone. And it looks like some sort of like nun, like a nunsploitation film maybe. I don't know, it looks pretty bloody on the back. It looks like someone gets decapitated. Yep. And a fishing hook through the neck. Looks pretty awesome to me. Alright, so we got 2 more Blu-rays here. So I picked up for $2. This is a Scream Factory release, probably one of their earlier ones. 2013. Starring Sean Patrick Thomas, Dean Stockwell, and Blanche Baker. That is Deep in the Darkness. And directed by Colin Vase. He directed Remains and Dead Souls. I've seen Dead Souls, but it's been a long time since I've seen that, so figured I'd pick this one up. Looks pretty creepy. The kids look like really like scary too. And then the last Blu-ray here is an upgrade. That is The Legend of Billie Jean. Starring Helen Slater, Keith Gordon, Christian Slater, Peter Coyote, and Yeardley Smith. So I don't recall ever watching this, but I'm probably questioning myself as to why I haven't seen it. It's an 80s movie. Yeah, 1985, the year I was born, so I figured I should probably watch that. Alright, so that's everything that I picked up today. Now I got some mail. I came home to some mail. I got 2 packages, one from Deep Discount and one from Fright Rags. I'll save the shirt for last. So I finally got around to upgrading my copy of The River Wild, starring Meryl Streep, Kevin Bacon, David Strathairn, John C. Reilly, and Joseph Mazzello. So I'm glad to have that in the collection now. I finally also upgraded my DVD of Wes Craven's Summer of Fear with Linda Blair, Fran Drescher, Carol Lawrence, Jeremy Slate, Lee Purcell, and Jeff East. This is, I forget what year this was actually from though. 1978. Yeah, 1978. Also re-released in 2017 by Doppelganger Releasing. This is about witchcraft and horses, I guess. And then I've been meaning to pick this one up for like forever, but I always either it's sold out or overpriced, and I gotta keep waiting for it and waiting for it. And I finally picked it up. That is the Olive Films release of Witchboard 2, The Devil's Doorway. I love the first film, but I never got around to watching 2 or 3. I have 3 on a DVD in the other room, but this one I never got around to actually picking up, so glad to have it in the collection now. Same director, Kevin S. Tenney. I don't believe there's anyone in here from the first film, however. But we have Amy Dollins in here, and Lorraine Newman, Timothy Gibbs, and John Gattens. So there's the back. We have some special features. We got audio commentary, behind the scenes feature at 2 deleted scenes, 2 home video trailers, and 3 TV spots. So that's pretty cool. So that is my stack. It's probably going to be really heavy today, but gotta work the guns, right, Joe? Gotta work the guns. So here we go. It's heavy, but at least I don't have, steel books on the top. Right, Murray? No steel books. Alright, so that's that. Now, let's go to the Fright Rags bag. Now, I don't really buy shirts that often anymore because I'm running out of space for t-shirts. And I've gone through them, and I don't really want to get rid of any, but probably gonna have to start doing that. But at least this one's not black. This one is red, and it's of a film franchise that I enjoy. Well, this is the first one. It's the original one. Not everyone enjoys it, but I got a Children of the Corn t-shirt here from Fright Rags. So I love the artwork on this one, guys. So I can't wait to actually wear that. Alright guys, so I'm gonna keep checking my Walmarts later this week, and hopefully they put the stuff out on time and the titles that I want. So look forward to another video. Hopefully you don't get to hear me rant again. I apologize for that. Anyway guys, take care. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys next time. See ya.